Hello, folks. Good afternoon, good morning, or maybe good night. I don't know when you're going to be watching this video. But today, what I'm going to be showing you is how to cure your mortar and pestle. I know that this is a volcanic rock, and this is how we used to make salsas back in the days when there was no electricity or anything like that. So just wanted to show you my procedure on how to cure the mortar and pestle. 3 easy steps. The only thing that you need is a little bit of rice. A little bit of rice. This rice can be any white rice. The salt that I use is Himalayan salt, but you can use any rock salt or any type of salt really. So I want to cure my pestle because when I make my salsas, I don't want any rock to blend them with my salsa. Obviously, that's why you cure your molcajete is called in Spanish, the mortar, and the pestle is called tejolote. So as you probably know, back in Mexico, a lot of people still nowadays use mortar and pestle to make salsa, especially in small villages up in the Sierra where they don't have any electricity, and a lot of indigenous people that are in the small little communities. The first step that you want to do to cure your mortar and pestle is get a little bit of rice inside the mortar and start crushing all of the rice, as you can see here in the video. That way your mortar is going to be nice and cured. You can probably see I went from my table down to the floor because you are going to be putting a lot of muscle into it, and it has to be hard. You want to get all of the mini little rock coming out of the mortar, because otherwise that's going to go into your food, and that's something that you don't want to do. A little bit of history. My grandma, rest in peace, used to use this back in the days. My mother, rest in peace, we used to use this back in the days too. And now it's part of my culture, obviously, so that's what I wanted to use it as well. And we are using this here at the farm, here at Rancho Sinna. And I want to make my salsa like I used to back in the days with my grandma and mom. As you can see, I don't know if you can appreciate that in the video, but there is a lot of fine little rocks coming up out of the mortar. See all of those particles, darkened particles in the rice? It is the volcanic rock coming out of the grinding, out of the mortar. That is something that you don't want to ingest because you may get sick. I don't know. As you probably know, this is volcanic rock, and that's how they made the mortars. On this second step that I'm doing, actually, I'm just rinsing the mortar. This is going to be the first time rinsing the mortar. The water has to be clear 100% once it's really cured. And it's something that I don't see yet in this first time. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be rinsing the mortar and the pestle. And then I will be grinding one more time a little bit of rice. So it's 3 easy steps. At this point, I already grind the rice for the second time, and you can see all of those little particles of rocks. Not as pronounced anymore, I will be honest, but there is still a little bit of rocks in there, and we don't want that, obviously. The third step that I'm going to do salt. And salt, you want to grind the salt in the mortar as well with my pestle. And same thing, you have to grind more and more. The more that you grind, the better, because all of those little mini rocks that were in your mortar and pestle are going to be gone away. So we're almost done here. I hope you guys are watching this video, and thank you for watching us here at Jessica in Wisconsin once again. The last step that I want to do, I want to clear all of the rice and salt out of my mortar and pestle. And that's what I'm doing here, and you are still grinding with the water now. See? All of the water is still coming a little dark because all of those little rocks is still coming out of the motor. So that's what you want to do. Check this out. It's getting clean. It's getting clean, 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 clean. Once the water is clean 100%, as you can see right in here, you can even see through the water, see? That means that your mortar and pestle is 100% pure. Now you can definitely start making salsa, which is what I'm going to make. And I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching us here at Jessica Sinna in Wisconsin. This is the way I cure my mortar and pestle. And thank you for subscribing to our channel, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit on that bell so that way you can get notifications every time we post a video. Once again, thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next time.